to another video. I have got some new hair, as you can probably see. I decided to order a wig. I probably won't wear it all of the time, but it is nice to have as an option. My hair is like getting seriously ropey now, so once I get used to it, I'll probably be in it a bit more. But yeah, hopefully you all think it looks okay. So I'm in the kitchen. I'm going to do what I said last week and kind of show you the bits and bobs that we've got left over, and then show you what I've grabbed from Sainsburys and share with you the meal plan. This is going to last us until the end of the month, and then going forward I'm going to be trying to eat a bit healthier. I'm not going to be following Slimming World, but I am going to be digging out some of my kind of slightly healthier recipes and kind of trying to stick a bit more to the just having like toast or cereal, and then maybe having like salads and soups at lunch and stuff, because I get weighed at the hospital every 3 weeks, and I know my medication does make me, I find it harder to lose weight, but I'm eating far too many cream eggs and hot cross buns and everything else, and my weight is creeping up. I think I'm 5 kilograms heavier than I was. So yeah, I'm going to rein that in a bit. So yeah, we're going to be using up what we've got and getting a bit of a smaller shop, and then obviously it's Easter, so I will still be doing my grocery shop and my meals of the week, but it may be a little bit more kind of quick and easy, and we might kind of be eating out a couple of times, so we'll just go with the flow. But yeah, if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit the button. I upload mainly foodie content, and it's like grocery shops, meals of the week videos, recipes, what I eat in a day, that kind of thing. So yeah, hit the button and let's spin round and see what we've got left over. Okay, so as you can see, there isn't a lot left in the fridge at all. We're having this pie for dinner tonight, and then we've just got some bacon. We do still have a whole block of cheese, so I'm not going to buy any cheese. But apart from that, I've just got like beer and sauces, and then a very small amount of veg. So I'm going to use up the carrots. I've got 1 onion, some mushrooms, which I'll use up, and some lettuce. I'll do my husband some more salads with that. And then the freezer, we've just got some ice cream to use up, and we'll have that strudel and custard on Sunday. There's nothing at all in that one. And then we're going to have salmon one day for dinner. I've still got the salmon left. We're going to have pork fillet for roast on Sunday, so that's 2 dinners. And then I have got some whitefish fillets. I never really fancy them, to be honest. I'm going to have to come up with something creative to use those up, because they're okay, but they're a bit bland. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those, but we've got a few bits in there. And then the bottom drawer, I've literally just got some chicken dippers, which the boys will have at some point, some sweet corn, a couple of Yorkshire puddings, so I'll need some more of those as well. And then in our kind of pantry cupboard, we've still got quite a lot of cereal to use up. I'm just going to get some Rice Krispies or something, I think, because Archie's really enjoying Rice Krispies at the moment. And I'd rather he has them rather than the chocolate ones. So I'm going to get him some more Rice Krispies. And then we've still got loads of tins. If you remember, I did a big Asda top up. So we've got loads of beans. We've got ravioli, we've got chopped tomatoes, we've got some spaghetti hoops, we've got the custard I'm going to use, and then we've got loads of eggs still. Our neighbour gave us 12 eggs, so I've used those, and we've still got the 20 that we bought, so I don't need any eggs at all. I've got some noodles which the boys can use, and then I've also got a sausage casserole mix, so I think I'll get some sausages and do a sausage casserole. And then I've also got this Mexican sauce, which you can use with pork or chicken or veg. So I think I will do some chicken and like peppers and stuff with that and serve that with rice. So I'll get some chicken and some sausages. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of try and use up all of these bits and bobs. I've still got potatoes in the cupboard. The snacks are looking very empty. I've still got quite a bit of the fruit mix and a few biscuits in here, but I normally keep all of like the yo-yos and the biscuits and stuff in there, and as you can see, they're pretty much gone, so I'll get a few snacky bits as well. So what we've got left, nothing too exciting, but quite a few tins and bits and sauces and stuff to use up. So I'm going to try and get the shopping a bit cheaper this week. We do need still quite a lot of fruit and stuff because the boys do eat a lot of fruit, which is really good. They snack a lot on that. So I'll come back and show you what I grab. Okay, so as always, I'll start with the fruit and veg. Apologies if you can hear, I've got the washing machine going in the background, so sorry if you can hear that going, but you know what it's like. There's always washing to be done. So I've picked up some of the Stamford Street red grapes. They're a really good price. I've got some larger oranges. My husband likes taking those to work, so I've got a bag of those. I've got Henry, his usual blueberries that he really likes. And then Archie's still enjoying pears, so I've got a bag of the conference pears, and I've also got some Royal Gala apples. They were only 10p more than the tiny kids apples, so I got the Royal Galas this week. And then a big bunch of bananas as usual. I really enjoy a banana with my breakfast, so I got those. And then for the veg, I've only got a broccoli and I've got some carrots still left in the fridge. I've got some mixed sweet peppers, which is good. You've got 2 red and 1 yellow in there, and a cucumber as well for lunches and on the sides of like some dinners and stuff. I've also got some frozen green beans, which obviously you'll see in the freezer bit in a sec. But yeah, I just thought we'd use up kind of what we've got. We've also got loads of beans and stuff in the cupboard. So yeah, we're just going to use some of those bits up. And then some more chilled bits. I've got another one of the oat and vanilla milk. They've changed the packaging on that, but it's the jawed one. So we've got that for coffees and porridge. I've got 6 pints of milk this week because the boys have been having quite a lot of cereal and teas and coffees and hot chocolates and stuff like that. So if I have to pop somewhere to get more milk, I often buy other things. So I thought I'd get 6 pints this week. And then I've got some yoghurt. So I've got my husband the strawberry oikos, and I've got the raspberry light and free, which are my favourite. I've got one of these soups. It's a Thai green chicken noodle. Thought that would be good for lunches. So that will do 2 portions. So either my husband will take it to work and have half over 2 days, or if we have it at home, we'll share it. So I've got one of those for a bit of a change. And then the meat, like I mentioned, I've got the pork and salmon in the freezer, and I've also got some tuna, so I'm going to use those bits up. So I've just got some sausages, which will do a dinner. I've got a beef mince, which will do 2 dinners. I'm going to do spaghetti bolognese and a chilli, and then I've got our usual massive pack of chicken, which will do us a couple of dinners and a couple of chicken salads for my husband. So I've got another one of those. So I find those really good value, so I think they'll probably be like a weekly purchase. And then I've got some more of the Stamford unsmoked bacon. I've got garlic baguettes. I ordered a single one and they subbed it for 2, but that's fine. We'll either use 2 or I can just stick one in the freezer. I've got one of the Stamford Street ham. We don't get through an awful lot of ham. It's really hit and miss. Some weeks people say, oh, I'll have a ham sandwich or a toasty or whatever, and we use it all. And other weeks nobody wants any ham, and I end up eating it just because it's going to go out of date, even though I don't really want it. So I just picked up one of those smaller packs. I think you get 5 slices in there. So one of those. I've got the boys some chocolate mousse for a change, for puddings. These are really good value. I think they're 99p for 6. So that will do them pudding for a few days. I've also got jelly in the cupboard, and we've got those ice creamy bits in the freezer and strudel, so we'll use all of those up as well. And then the cupboardy bits, I've got Archie his rice pops. Like I mentioned, he's really enjoying those in the morning, so I've got those. Henry does like them as well. I've got one of these long life apple juices, a passata, which will be for the bolognese, and then I'm going to use those chopped tomatoes in the cupboard for the chilli. I've got 2 tins of Heinz vegetable soup because I really enjoy that for lunch, and it's really quick and easy just to have in the cupboard. Another tin of peaches for the boys' puddings. I've got a Sharwood's tikka sauce. So we're going to have chicken tikka one day with the chicken. The kidney beans for the chilli. I've got another pack of whole wheat fusilli, and then I've got one of these tuna pasta sauces. I'm going to use up sweet corn from the freezer and tuna from the cupboard and do a tuna pasta bake. So actually we probably can use both of those garlic breads, because we could have one with the tuna pasta and one with the bolognese. So that will be fine. And then juices, we're pretty much completely out of squash. So I've got a Vimto. Got one of these fruit blends which I haven't seen before, mango, passion fruit and peach, which looks really nice. And then I do like just a bog standard orange squash, so I got just one of the Stamford Street small squashes as well. The bakery bits, I've got garlic and coriander naan bread to go with the curry. I've got some tortilla wraps to go with the chili in case anyone wants burritos, and then we can use the rest for lunch. Another wholemeal loaf. I do still have some left over, but I'm going to stick this one in the freezer. Got some more hot cross buns, because everyone loves hot cross buns in this house. And the pack of 4 I got last week, I didn't even get one. The boys both had them 2 days for breakfast. So I've got another pack. I can't get on board with all these other flavours of hot cross buns. To me, a hot cross bun has to be the fruited ones. Otherwise, I don't feel like they're hot cross buns for some reason. Especially not the cheese ones. I'm definitely not there for savoury ones. But yeah, so I've got the normal hot cross buns. Anyway, let me know, what's your favourite flavour? I've seen like white chocolate. I've seen all sorts. Chocolate ones, cheese ones. So let me know what you think. I've got some multi-seed white deli rolls, which are to go with the soups that I got for lunches. And then the freezer bits, I've got some cheap Yorkshire puddings, just have in the freezer. Some crinkle cut chips. Like I mentioned, I have got a lot of potatoes left, but I thought I'd get some chips to have in the freezer, just, you know, like as a backup, or if we want them with anything on the side or whatever. I thought I've got them in there. So I've got a bag of those and a bag of the whole green beans as well, just in case we run out of like the broccoli and carrots and stuff. We've got these in the freezer. And then lastly, the best bits are the snacky bits. So I asked the boys to choose one thing each they wanted for snacks. So Archie chose 10 milk chocolate mini rolls. Henry chose a pack of wagon wheels. I absolutely love jammy wagon wheels. For healthy snacks, I got some of the strawberry bear yo-yos and some apple and blueberry rice cakes. Some fig rolls for the biscuit tin. All of the boys really like those. They're not my favourite, but there are some chocolate digestives and custard creams and stuff left in there. So I'll just add those to the tub. And then as a bit of a treat, I got one of these Easy Pop sweet popcorns. There was 40p. We like sweet popcorn, so I'll pop that at the weekend, and we can have that with a film, maybe Friday night or Sunday, and watch a kids film normally and have some popcorn. And then the boys really like these as well, the fizzy bubblegum bottles, and they're only 70p. There's not a 70 grams, it's not a huge bag, so if they share those, they only get a few each, so they're not too bad. So those are the snacky bits. So that's everything that I grabbed from Sainsburys. I think it was just short of £70, but I'll put the final price on the screen for you. So I don't think that's too bad. Obviously we're going to use up the bits that we've got, and this will tide us now to the end of the month. I've spent more this month than I like to, so I'm going to be trying to get on board with really like planning out the meals and keeping the budget a bit lower next month. So yeah, if you want to see some like more budget friendly shops, so make sure you hit the button and subscribe. I'm just going to pop all this away and then I'll show you our meal plan. Okay, and here is a look at our meal plan. So we are going to have chili and, well, kind of burritos if people want them, but I'll do chili and rice as well for dinner. And then we've got chicken tikka. We're going to do a Mexican chicken using up that sauce that I showed you with some peppers and stuff in, and we'll probably have that with rice. Sunday is going to be roast pork using the pork fillet. Monday will be sausage casserole using up the mix, and I've got some swede in the freezer as well. So just chuck all that in with some sausages. Tuesday we're going to have tuna pasta or spaghetti bolognese, and then Wednesday we're going to use the salmon from the freezer and have potatoes and veg. So a tasty meal, week of meals again, just using up some bits and bobs. So I hope that's given you some ideas of how you can kind of use up what you've got, and I'm pleased that the shop is a bit smaller this week. So as always, thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you have, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you really soon.